Texarkana, in them old cotton fields back home. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle in them old cotton fields back home. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle in them old cotton fields back home.
That was a sound test. Thank you for our sound test.
Is that too loud, too low, or okay? We're good? Okay.
If you have any requests, let us know. No, but we can leave it in there until we decide to give it out, I think. Except you're gonna. We got some candy to do. Name that tune later. Okay, like I said, any requests, let us know. But we're not going home yet. We're gonna got an hour and a half.
Wish that I was on a rocky top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bills. Once I had a man on a Rocky Top, half belly, other half cat.
Look at your belly.
Wild as a leaf but sweet as a soda pop, I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Once two strangers climbed old Rocky Top looking for moonshine still. Strangers ain't come down from Rocky Top, reckon they never will. Corn won't grow at all on Rocky Top, the dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. I've had years of cramped up city life, trapped like a duck in a pen. All I know is it's a pity that can't be simple again. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Right down.
Hey, thank you. This next song's a Tom T. Hall tune. And it's just kind of a good tune if you listen to the words.
town that I was in, the county was hanging man. Nobody cared if he lived or died, I just didn't understand. So I washed my face in the morning dew, bathed my soul in the sun. I washed my face in the morning dew and kept on moving along. A second strange sound that I was with, they were laughing at a broken bed, begging for nickels and dimes on the street, and I just didn't understand. So I washed my face in the morning dew, bathed my soul in the sun. I washed my face in the morning dew and kept on moving along. Strange town that I was in, the settled, peaceful and nice. The rich got richer and the poor got poorer, and to me it just didn't seem right. So I washed my face in the morning dew, bathed my soul in the sun. I washed my face in the morning dew and kept on moving along. Someday things are bound to change, it can't be very far, and each injustice that I have seen will come before the Lord. Said I washed my face in the morning dew, bathed my soul in the sun. Wash my face in the morning dew, my journey will then be done. Yes, I wash my face in the morning dew, bathe my soul in the sun. Wash my face in the morning dew, my journey will then be done. My journey will then be done. Thank you.
Thank you. I put my hat on because I look a lot younger with my hat on. These people laughing at me. I'm sorry. I know, I have a hard time going to an antique shop anymore. Oh, she's got one too. Oh, you look 23 years old. I have a hard
Believe what you
time
want to believe.
with antique shops. I go in them, they won't let me back out. Ruby has to come and get me.
I want that guy up there on that shelf.
This old guy over here, Hank's his name. He looks a lot older than me, but we graduated the same time. Yes. The other day, somebody asked me, "How old are you?" I said, "I'm not as old as I look." They said, "That's impossible." He gets bigger every time.
Here's the Dolly part too.
The hills were alive with the flowers now, was as wild, even wilder than they. For at least I could run, they just died in the sun, and I refused to just wither place. Just a wild mountain rose, needed freedom to grow, so I ran, fearing nowhere to go. Oh, oh. When a flower grows wild, it can always survive. When flowers don't care where they grow. And the flowers I knew in the fields where I grew were content to be lost in the crowd. They were common and close, I had no room for growth. I wanted so much to branch out. So I uprooted myself on my own ground and left. Took my dreams and I took to grow. The flower grows wild, it can
I just long to be gone, so the garden one day set me free. I used to ride with the wind and since he was my friend, I just let him decide where we go. Whoa, whoa. When a flower grows wild, it can always run, but flowers don't care where they grow. Just a wild nuts and rose, even trees don't to grow, so I ran for the night where I go. Whoa, whoa. When a flower grows wild, they can always run, but flowers don't care where they grow. But flowers don't care where they grow.
Thank you,
Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play you one of those things called a polka. I'll get my mandolin going. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's me. 1, 2, 3. You ready for this? Little bass there. Thank you. That's known as a polka. I gotta tell you, I think I've told this story before. But they used to have a polka festival in Rock Springs, and bands would come from all over, back east, and even Canada. And they were coming from through Utah, and they couldn't buy a beer because this was back in the 80s and 90s. And the liquor stores were closed in Salt Lake and through Utah. So they wrote this song about it was a really sad song. This is going through Utah Sunday.
No beer today. Can't buy beer on Sunday. No beer today. No beer today. You gotta go back on Monday. The good thing is you can make any song a polka.
They got to Evanston, and the song changed to something like this.
today, no beer today. You can't buy beer on Sunday. No beer today, no beer today. You gotta come back on Monday. No beer today, no beer today. You can't buy beer on Sunday. No beer today, no beer today. You gotta come back on Monday.
Thank you. No beer today.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's do another gospel song. We like these gospel songs.
In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're all gone from here, all our friends will be drinking all the beer. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Okay, you UW guys know your part. Do it, okay?
This is the Wyoming fight song. Mari's going to be singing this all spring, all fall, I mean.
In heaven there is no beer.
That's why we drink it here. And when we're all gone from here, all our friends will be drinking all the beer. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la
Mellow it out a little bit. We've really gotten into doing Roger Miller tunes lately, and so here's probably his most famous, and sing along when you catch up.
I was trying to think of a fight song for a different school. And only Wyoming has that gospel song for their fight song. Here we go. This is a sing-along. All you have to do is say, "You ain't got no cigarettes."
Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, so about 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. Short but not too big around. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. I know every engineer and every train, all of their children and all of their names, every handout in every town, every lock that ain't locked when no one's around to sing. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets.
Oh yeah.
2 hours of push and broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm enemies by no means king of the road. I know every engineer and every train, all of their children and all of their names, every handout in every town, every lock that ain't locked when no one's around to see. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I went 2 hours of push and broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm out enemies by no means king of the road, king of the road, king of the road.
Good singing out there. She won't let me sing, so you guys got to do the singing.
That is not true. We have a couple songs. He has lines in. Yes. Another Roger Miller tune, Walking in the Sunshine. Usually when our friend China is singing with us, she does the whistling part here, and we miss her because she's a working girl and she just couldn't make it. But Dave can do the whistle part on the accordion.
Yeah, okay. The other day, I told you I'm getting old, Ruby's young. The other day I said, Ruby, I think I'm getting arthritis. She says, no, that's early rigor mortis setting in.
Isn't he cute?
It gets worse. She says, do you want to get buried or do you want to get cremated? I said, do I what? She said, do you want to get buried or do you want to get cremated? I couldn't decide, so I said, surprise me.
Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Put a smile upon your face as if there's nothing wrong. Think about a good time had a long time ago. Think about, forget about your worries and your woes. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. La 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 dee oh. Whether the weather be rain or snow, pretend it can make it real. A snowy pasture, a green and grassy field. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Put a smile upon your face as if there's nothing wrong. Think about a good time had a long time ago. Think about, forget about your worries and your woes. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song.
Blew that a little bit. Hannah's going to be in about, what grade you going to be in, Hannah? ninth grade. Is it? She's tall. I can't believe every time we look at her, she grows about 6 inches. But I got to tell you, a couple of years ago, she was in school, and school starts like in 2 weeks. This was one of the first days of school, and she was standing there. No, not her. But there was a girl about her age who was standing there, and the principal was up front talking, and he was, talking about all the school and how good it was and all that. And this boy next to this girl, like Hannah, this boy said, boy, that guy up there, he's a total idiot. He's full of crap. I mean, and this is the principal up there talking. And this boy tells the girl, says, this guy, he's an idiot. And that girl says, hey, do you know who I am? And the kid says, no, I don't know who you are. And she says, that's my dad. I'm the principal's daughter. And the kid says, well, do you know who I am? And the girl says, no. He says, good. Hey, what we doing? Oh, this is about an Indian getting a scalp? No, not getting a scalp.
This is an old song, and I just learned in the last month or so that it was written by Roger Miller.
We're doing Roger Miller stuff,
Yeah, but we're in a little Roger Miller mode here for a moment. So this one, I bet you'll recognize it. I bet your parents or grandparents sang it to you. It's called Billy Bayou.
Back about 1800 and some, a Louisiana couple had a red-headed son. No name suited him, Jim, Jack, or Joe. They just called him Billy Bayou. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch where you go. You're walking on quicksand, walk slow. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch what you say. Pretty girl, I get you one of these days.
Bill was a boy kind of big for his size, red hair and freckles and big blue eyes. 13 years from the day he was born, Bill fought the battle of the Little Bighorn. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch where you go. You're walking on quicksand, walk slow. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch what you say. Pretty girl, I get you one of these days. One sad day, Billy cried, ho, ho, I can whip the feathers off the G right now. He's smart enough, the chief got mad. This nearly ended our Louisiana land. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch where you go. You're walking on quicksand, walk slow. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch what you say. Pretty girl, I get you one of these days. One day in 1878, a pretty girl walked by Bill's front gate. He didn't know whether to stand there or run. He wound up married 'cause he didn't either one. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch where you go. You're walking on quicksand, walk slow. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch what you say. Pretty girl, I get you one of these days. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch where you go. You're walking on quicksand, walk slow. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch what you say. Pretty girl, I get you one of these days. Pretty girl, I get you one of these days. Pretty girl, I get you one of these days.
Thank you, Billy Bayou. That song talks about an Indian. Was about it. He almost lost his Geronimo, or he almost lost his scalp. I gotta tell you, wagon trains used to come through here a long, long time ago. In fact, Pilot Butte was like a landmark where they would watch to make sure they were going to Oregon or California, wherever they were going. But anyway, they always had a guard. They always had a guard on the back of the wagon train watching for, like that song, Indians. And so the first day, the wagon master called that guard up and said, is there any Indians back there? He said, I think there might be. I think I saw one of them. I said, well, how close is he? He said, well, he's about that big. And that wagon master says, well, you keep a watch on him. So that second night, the guard came up. The wagon master said, is that Indian back there? He says, yep. He says, well, how close is he getting? He says, well, he's about that big. And that wagon master says, well, you keep watching him. That third night, the wagon master called him up. That Indian back there guy says, yep. He said, well, how close is he? He says, well, he's about that big. And that wagon master says, well, if he gets any closer, you shoot him. The guard says, shoot him? How can I shoot him? I've known him since he was that big. We're going to do a little bit of another Roger Miller, I think.
We always did this as just an instrumental when I was a kid, and we shot it to it. But it's kind of a fun tune when you catch on, sing along. Yeah.
You always got to tell me what key it's in.
You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can be happy if you've a mind to.
You can't take a shower in a parakeet cage. You can't take a shower in a parakeet cage. You can't take a shower in a parakeet cage. You can be happy if you've a mind to. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Knuckle down, do it, do it, do it.
Can't go swimming in a baseball pool. Can't go swimming in a baseball pool. You can't go swimming in a baseball pool. You can be happy if you've a mind to. Change a film with a kid on your back. Can't change a film with a kid on your back. Can't change film with a kid on your back.
You can be happy if you like to. You can't drive around with a tiger in your car. You can't drive around with a tiger in your car. You can't drive around with a tiger in your car. You can be happy if you like to. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Knuckle down, do it, do it, do it.
Well, you can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd.
You can be happy if you like to. You can't go fishing in a watermelon patch. You can't go fishing in a watermelon patch. You can't go fishing in a watermelon patch. You can be happy if you like to. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Knuckle down, do it, do it, do it. Well, you can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can be happy if you like to.
Thank you. The Ruby lets me sing on this one because I can remember the words.
Okay, you gotta sing along too. So when I sing y'all come, you sing back. Y'all come. Okay, so I'll go, y'all come.
Y'all come.
Y'all come.
Y'all come.
Okay, you got it.
Now you can know why I can remember the words.
When you live in Wyoming, everybody is your neighbor. On this one thing you can't rely. They'll all come to see you and never ever leave you, saying y'all come to see us by road. Y'all come,
Y'all come.
y'all come,
Y'all come.
Y'all come to see us when you can. Y'all come,
Y'all come.
y'all come,
Y'all come.
y'all come to see us now and then. But when folks are coming, they're coming by the dozen, eating everything from soup to hay. And right after dinner, they ain't looking any thinner, and here's what you'll hear them say. Y'all come.
Y'all come.
Y'all come, y'all come to see us when you can. Y'all come,
Y'all come.
y'all come, y'all come to see us now and then.
kitchen. They'd come out to the kitchen and help do the dishes right away.
They all start leaving, and even though she's grieving, you can still hear Grandma say, "You'll come, you'll come, you'll come to see us when you can. You'll come, you'll come, you'll come to see us now and then. You'll come, you'll come, you'll come to see us when you can. You'll come, you'll come to see us now and then. You'll come to see us now and then."
Let's singing out there. Those lawn chairs over there, if anybody wants to sit in them, we brought them down so you can. And we have water, so if anybody's thirsty, Mari, give some people some water. Mari, this good-looking lady down there with the hat on, and Ethan, they've been helping me this summer, so they're going to help me a little bit more. Then we have some water here, so I know it's hot out there. So take some water, be happy. So, grab some. Well, I got to tell you about this girl. Mari, she's in college. She's a very good-looking girl. Yes, she is. So she can't hold on to the water at all. But take one, don't be shy. Maybe you can splash the person next to you if you don't want to drink it. We have lawn chairs over here. We have also some chocolates up here. If you can name this tune, we'll give you a box of chocolates. See? Oh, I was telling you about a girl, good looking as Mari. She was in college, and she was in this chemistry class, and she was doing not so good. Anyway, she had to pass the final to pass the class. So, like I said, it had those long legs like that and stuff. And when this helicopter goes by, I'll tell the rest of the joke. That's not good. Well, it's good because they're taking him to Salt Lake. Anyway, this girl decided she's going to go in this professor's office and talk him into giving her a good grade. So this good-looking girl goes in that office. Oh, she put a little mini skirt on, went in that office and said, Dr. Thorpe, I really need to pass this chemistry class. She says, I really need to pass the final so I can pass this chemistry class. So she sat down right in front of his desk, crossed those big, beautiful, long legs, and she says, Professor, I'll do anything, if you can just give me a grade, a good grade in this chemistry class. And he says, anything? And she smiled at him, says, anything, Dr. Thorpe. I'll do anything you like. He says, anything? She says, anything. And he says, well, would you do one thing for me? She says, what? I'll do anything. He says, why don't you go study? Got a little class to this place. This is I don't even know what it is. Oh, we're gonna name that too. Anybody can name this too. It's impossible. Nobody can name. Good guess, though. I don't think it is, but I'm pretty sure it is. Real sure. I forgot the name. I really did. I ain't joking. Anybody know it? What is it? Oh, no, good guess so. I think it's about a river in France or somewhere over there. It's the name of a river. And it's a color. A color of a river. Blue. Blue what? The Blue Danube. Somebody won those chocolates. I think Mrs. Temperature, the lady, good-looking lady with a hat on. She tried to play accordion. She learned how to play accordion once, but she put it away. Yeah. Okay, we got some chocolates, except they're not in there, Mars. Ruby hid them. She know you're going to eat them all. And nobody ever knows the Blue Danube. Another one, but... Anybody know that one? Yeah, gee, you can only win once. Sing a song. Oh yeah, this is one of our favorite songs. In fact, we play around the state a lot, and this is probably the #1 song. People get sentimental. They said, "Oh, that was me when I was growing up." But it's a song about Dolly Parton. We've done it here before. But Dolly Parton was very poor. She had no money. She had like 11 or 12 siblings. They lived in a log cabin out in the hills in Tennessee, I think. And no lights, no running water. Her dad worked in a coal mine. He never learned how to read. So they had zero money. And it was, about this time of the year, it was getting close to fall and time for school. And she had no coat to wear to school. So her neighbors gave Dolly Parton's mother a bunch of rags. And she got all these different colored rags from her neighbors. And she sewed a coat together. And when she wore it to school, she was so proud. She was so proud of this coat because her mom had made it for her. And she wore it to school, and she just couldn't understand why the other kids were laughing at her. So later on, when she became famous, she wrote this song about her actual life. This is a story about when she was a little girl.
Back through the years I go wandering once again, back to the seasons of my youth. I recall a box of rags that someone gave us, and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was way down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she'd read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it, and Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me made only patches on my breeches, holes in both my shoes, in my coat of many colors. I hurried off to school just to find the others laughing and making fun of me in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. And oh, I couldn't understand it, for I felt I was rich, and I told them of the love my mama sewed in every stitch. And I told them all the story mama told me while she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. They didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see. One is only poor only if they choose to be. I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be, in my coat of many colors my mama made for me, made just for me. Thank you, thank you. Love doing that song. That was my mom's favorite song.
My favorite song.
This next one is one a fellow in Lander talked us into learning, and we really didn't want to, but we did. It's the best thing we've ever done, because in assisted living facilities, this is by far the favorite song. And I don't know if it has a subliminal message for them, but they love Don't Fence Me In. So.
This guy at Lander told a good joke about going to heaven. He said this guy, he packed up all his money because he's going to take it with him. So he had tons of money. So he put it in a suitcase, all the money he had, and he put it up in the attic. So when he's headed upstairs, he can grab the suitcase and take it with him. So he passed away, and so his wife, about a year later, was cleaning the house, and she went up in the attic. There was that suitcase, and she said, "I knew he should have put it in the basement." Don't fence me in. Ruby has to get me going there.
Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open spaces that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur in the cottonwood trees. Sit me up forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in. Just turn me loose, let me straddle my saddle underneath the western skies. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountain rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences. Gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. Can't look at hobbles and I can't stand fences. Don't put some life in it, folks. We'll give you another chance.
In assisted living, they sing a lot louder.
Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above.
Oh, there we go.
Let me ride through the wide open spaces that I love. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur in the cottonwood trees. Send me on forever, but I ask you please, just turn me loose. Let me straddle my saddle underneath the western skies. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountain rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences. Gaze at the moon until I lose my senses. Can't look at hobbles and I can't stand fences. To ride to the ridge where the west commences. Gaze at the moon until I lose my senses. Can't look at And there's a song I like to do for them because they say we do this song as well or better than anyone they've heard do it. So we thank you for your appreciation, and this is for you.
I got to tell you about this guy. He gives a lot of stuff away. He has that taco joint north of town. Anyway, several of them. Tomorrow he's having a charity, believe it or not. Like I said, he's very charitable, and he's doing it for the Down syndrome. I think the Down Syndrome Association. And if you go have a taco at taco time tomorrow, then he's going to give 10% of anything you pay to the Down syndrome thing. And last year and a few years before, they won like first place in the entire state. They got the most money of anybody, so we appreciate that. Hey, you're an Irish one. That's not the Irish one.
Here's the Irish tune. As I was out walking on Kilgary Mountain, I spied Colonel Farrell and his money he was counting. I pulled out my pistol and rattled my saber, saying, "Stand you and deliver, for I am the boldest saber." A show ring and a drum cry. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I counted out his money, it made a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket and I took it home to Jenny. She swore and she cursed, said she never would deceive me. But the devil's into women and they never can get easy. So whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I went into my chambers just for to take a slumber. I dreamt of gold and jewels, and for sure there was no wonder. Jenny took my pistols and filled them up with water, and called Colonel Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. I shall ring and a drum whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Early in the morning, between 6 and 7, guards were all around me and their numbers odd and even. I reached for my pistols, I was mistaken. He had my pistols and the prisoner I was taken. The show ring and a drum cry. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Now some men take delight in the carriages a rolling, others take delight in the gambling and the smoking. Me, I take delight in the juice of the barley, courting pretty maidens in the morning, bright and early. So ring and a drum cry. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, so ring and a drum cry. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Thank you. That's for Brad.
Brad Carduno. It'll be at the Elk location for both lunch and dinner.
Yes, but you can buy from either one. But Mason will be at Elk Street.
Oh, Mason will be at Elk Street, and Brad has given him a job for years and years, so he'll be out there, and he does a lot of stuff for that charity also. So go have a taco tomorrow. Where's your little brother? You guys want to do the chicken dance? We got some kids over there. Any of you kids feel like chicken dancing? Little kids, big kids? Oh, I'm going to play one verse. If anybody chicken dances, Oh, we got a little blonde, good-looking little girl. Oh, she's living. Little chicken dance for anybody. A little bit. No chicken dancers here. Few people at their seats is all. When Hannah's little brother comes back, we're going to tell a story about a little kid about his age. He'll be here in a minute. I'll tell a story about, he's only about this big. Anyway, they had Father's Day. Bring your son to work and show him where you work. I mean, it's a dad's day to bring your son to work. So this dad brought this little boy about his age, and the little boy's looking around. And the dad's showing him, well, this is my desk, this is where I work. The boy's looking around, he's got a sad look on his face. So his dad said, well, I'll take him in a coffee machine and we'll make a copy of his hand. So he put his hand on that coffee machine. Little boy, he's still got this horrible look on his face. So his dad walks him out and says, what's wrong? What's wrong? And the boy started crying. He said, what's wrong? He said, Dad, where are all the clowns you said you worked with? We said I'm her sunshine.
We're going to do a Stanley Brothers tune called Do You Know You Are My Sunshine? And Dave has a line in it. He was standing all alone in the crowd, looking handsome, listening to the music that we played. He walked up and whispered, I leaned down and listened to the request that he made. Do you know you are my sunshine? He asked so sweet and tenderly.
Do you know
you are my sunshine? And would you do it one more time for me? Do you know you are my sunshine? He asked so sweet and tenderly.
Do you know
you are my sunshine? And would you do it one more time for me? Border to border and ocean to ocean, I still look for him in every place. Chasing the sunshine each and every night, and searching every crowd for his face. He was gone just as quick as the song that he asked for, taking my sunshine away. Someday when I finally look out and see him, know just what I'm gonna say.
Do you know
you are my sunshine? Do you know what you smiled into me?
Do you
know you are my sunshine? And it looks like you're always gonna be.
Do you know singing.
Thank you. Thank you for singing. Hannah and I have been playing with some Buck Owens tunes. Those go back. But they're kind of fun, and they've got a nice little polka-like beat. So we're going to do. Oh, my heart skips a beat when we walk down the street. I feel a trembling in my knees, and just to know you're mine until the end of time makes my heart skip a beat. Well, I did a double take the day I met you. My heart turned to flip as you walked next to me, and I knew it then I never could forget you. For you are my every dream come true. And my heart skips a beat when we walk down the street. I feel a trembling in my knees, and just to know you're mine until the end of time makes my heart skip a beat. Came into my life without a warning, turned my cloudy skies from gray to blue. You're my sunshine that comes up every morning. Yes, you are my every dream come true. And my heart skips a beat when we walk down the street. I feel a trembling in my knees, and just to know you're mine until the end of time makes my heart skip a beat. Just to know you're mine until the end of time makes my heart skip a beat.
Heart skips a beat. I think this was by Ringo Starr. Not actually. He recorded it, but it was by Hank Williams or
Buck
something.
Owens.
Oh, Buck Owens.
So this is the closest we'll ever probably come to doing Beatles. It's called Act Naturally.
Gary just came over here, my brother. He is the oldest guy. This guide took people up the Teton, climbing a Teton. My brother is 70 years old. That guy said, I've taken 140 people up the Grand Teton. You're by far the oldest. We actually looked that up, Gary, yesterday to see the oldest person. The oldest person was 80, so you got 10 more years to go. But that's true. That old guy over there climbed up the Teton. Wow. Okay, Ringo Starr.
They're gonna put me in movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. Play the part I won't rehearse. All I gotta do is act naturally. I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star. Might win an Oscar, you can never tell. The movie's gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. I hope you come and see me in the movie, then I know that you will plainly see the biggest fool that ever hit the big time. All I have to do is act naturally. I'll make a film about a girl that's sad and lonely, laying down upon her bended knees. I'll play the part, but I won't need rehearsing, and all I have to do is act naturally. I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star. Might win an Oscar, you can never tell. The movie's gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. I hope you come and see me in the movies, then I know that you will plainly see the biggest fool
was by Ringo Starr. Thank you. You know, Ringo Starr wasn't the original drummer for the Beatles. The original drummer his last name was Best. I can't remember his first name. But the Beatles fired him because he was too good. And people were watching the drummer, and they didn't want people to watch the drummer. So they hired Ringo Starr. That's an actual story, because he wasn't such a good drummer.
So poor Ringo had to just
That's
rig him
true.
the Beatles money anyway.
Talk about my brother climbing the Tetons. The other day, I told Ruby, no, Ruby told me. She told me, I watched a guy about your age, my age, do 20 push-ups. She said, could you do that? I said, I could probably watch him do 100.
This is a little newer tune.
What all your moms don't want your daughters to do. Oh, that's what we gotta do. A pink pajama thing.
She was in the backyard, say it was a little past 9, when her prince pulled up a white pickup truck. Her folks should have seen it coming, it was only just a matter of time. Then he old enough, and you can't stop love.
She's knocking out on the screen door, sorry, but I gotta go. That was all she wrote. Her mama's heart was broke. That was all she wrote. So the story goes.
Now her daddy's in the kitchen, staring out the window, scratching and racking his brains. How can 18 years just stop and walk away?
A little ponytail girl grew up to be a woman, now she's gone in the blink of an eye.
She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. Now don't you wonder what the preacher's gonna preach about Sunday morn? Nothing quite like this has happened here before.
Well, he must have been a smooth talking son of a gun. For such a grand girl to just stop and run. Of course, you can't fence time, and you can't stop love.
Now all the beauties in the beauty shop gossip going on, stop sipping on pink lemonade. How can 18 years just stop and walk away?
A little ponytail girl grew up to be a woman, now she's gone in the blink of an eye.
She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. She's got her pretty little bare feet hanging out the window and they're headed up to Vegas tonight. How can 18 years just stop and walk away?
A little ponytail girl grown up to be a woman, now she's gone in the blink of an eye.
She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Such a fun song.
That was great. This used to be a bank here a long time ago. I don't know if you lived that long. I do. This used to be the drive-in right here, right there. Anyway, during the COVID, you remember the COVID about 4 years ago? I thought I'd never go in a bank like this asking for money with a mask on. It happens with that Benning Park down there. We were driving during that COVID stuff, and, you know, and everybody wearing masks and that, and there was a guy laying down there sunbathing in the nude. So I opened my window. I said, "Hey, buddy, put a mask on. What are you doing over there?
Soul.
Oh, okay.
E flat.
Well, I went down to the Grundy County auction, where I saw something I just had to have. My mind told me I should proceed with caution, but my heart said go ahead, make a bid on that. And I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'd give anything to make you man on mine. I'll do your bidding and be at your beck and call. I've never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I gotta have her, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice. I'm sold to a lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. Her red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm bound to bid my heart goodbye. Well, the auctioneer was gone about a mile a minute. He's taking bids and calling them out loud. And I guess I was really getting in it, 'cause I just shouted out above the crowd. And I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'd give anything to make you mine on mine. I'll do your bidding and be at your beck and call. I've never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I gotta have her, she's one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice. I'm sold to the lady in a long black dress. She won my heart, it was no contest. Her red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. Yeah, we found love at the auction block and hauled her heart away. And we still have to laugh about the way we met that day. And I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? Give anything to make you mine on mine. I'll do your bidding and be at your beck and call. I've never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I gotta have her, she's one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice. I'm sold to the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. Her red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my heart goodbye.
I can't believe she sang it that fast. I played it way too fast. But she hung in there, yeah. Did you hear about the little boy say, Mommy, Mommy, when I die, will I see Grandpa again? Mommy, will I see Grandpa? She said, not if you're really, really good. We're going to dedicate this song to that four-legged animal over there. We're not talking about Hank, we're talking about the one next to him. Not his wife, to die.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. They said you were side glass, well that was just a lie. They said you were side glass, well that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of you were side glass, well that was just a lie. They said you were side glass, well that was just a lie. You ain't never got a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never got a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't never got a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine.
They're always laughing at accordions, but I don't know why. You can always have one. If you put it in the front seat of your car, you can park in handicap parking.
This is an old folk tune, and we gave Dave a line in it. He's got to remember what he's doing. It's in G.
I think I got the words. What key though? Uh-oh.
Oh no, don't let the rain come down.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, don't let the rain come down.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, don't let the rain come down. My roof's got a hole in it and I might drown. Oh yes, my roof's got a hole in it and I might drown. He was a crooked man and he had a crooked smile. He had a crooked sixpence and he walked a crooked mile. He had a crooked cat and he had a crooked mouse. They all lived together in a crooked little house.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, don't let the rain come down.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, don't let the rain come down.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, don't let the rain come down. My roof's got a hole in it and I might drown. Oh yes, my roof's got a hole in it and I might drown. But this crooked little man and his crooked little smile took his crooked sixpence and he walked a crooked mile. Bought some crooked nails and a crooked little bag and tried to fix his roof with the rat-tat-tat-tat.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, don't let the rain come down.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, don't let the rain come down.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, don't let the rain come down. My roof's got a hole in it and I might drown. Oh yes, my roof's got a hole in it and I might drown. Well, this crooked little man with his crooked cat and mouse, they all live together in a crooked little house. Has a crooked door with a crooked little latch, has a crooked roof with a crooked little patch.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, don't let the rain come down.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, don't let the rain come down.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, don't let the rain come down. My roof's got a hole in it.
My roof's got a hole in it.
My roof's got a hole in it and I might drown. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We sure have fun with that one.
We're going to do a song for the people that haven't got shipped back over the southern border. I gotta get my lick on.
Hey baby, ¿qué pasó? Cuando was your only battle. Hey baby, ¿qué pasó? Won't you give me un beso? Come on baby, turn around. Let me show you how I feel. Don't you know that I love you? And my corazón is free. Hey baby, ¿qué pasó? Thought I was your only battle. Hey baby, ¿qué pasó? Won't you give me a beso? Hey baby, ¿qué pasó? Thought I was your only battle. Hey baby, ¿qué pasó? Won't you give me un beso? Come on baby, turn around. Let me show
Let's do one more about the people getting shipped back. You know, Trump, I never did, well, I can't, he's not supposed to be politically or whatever, say political stuff, but I'm going to say one political thing. That guy, you know, he's not too bad. I mean, he's not too good, but he wears that hat about M-A-G-A, and I figured the guy's got to be okay. It says, make accordions great again.
We do this one just for the fun of it. We didn't plan on doing it, but Dave wants to do it, so we'll do it. It's fun. Everybody knows her, Little Miss Rosa, queen of the trailer park. She's a hot pepper and you'll never forget her if you ever let her break your heart. Senor Jose works all day, sweating in the red hot sun. Row after row, everybody knows what they do when the weekend comes.
What do they do?
He drinks tequila and she talks dirty in Spanish. Him in his sombrero and her in her pretty pink jammies. They dance all night to the mariachi till there ain't nobody left standing. He drinks tequila and she talks dirty in Spanish. Well, the music is blaring and the neighbors are staring and that whole dang trailer is rocking. Jose's howling, that chihuahua's growling, and Rosie's peeling off her silk stockings.
I like this part.
Yo, senor, kiss my body, embrace me, correctly. Ay, 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 hoochie coo to la noche. He drinks tequila and she talks dirty in Spanish. Him in his sombrero and her in her pretty pink jammies. They dance all night to the mariachi till there ain't nobody left standing. He drinks tequila and she talks dirty in Spanish. He drinks tequila and she talks dirty in Spanish. Him in his sombrero and her in her pretty pink jammies. They dance all night to the mariachi till there ain't nobody left standing. He drinks tequila and she talks dirty in Spanish.
What they do? What they doing?
He drinks tequila and she talks dirty in Spanish. Silly song, but it's fun.
I like that song. Yeah, this song, I love this song. It's another Dolly Parton song. We played about a week ago on the top of, what was it, the Bighorn Mountains? Bighorn Mountains up by Sheridan. And it was for a reunion, a coal miners reunion. But we were in a picnic ground, because the people were having this big picnic, people on tables. But anyway, we were up in the mountains, and I don't know if you've ever been in the Bighorns. They're beautiful up there. And there was a stream running by, and we were in all these big, tall pine trees. And we sang this song. Dolly Parton wrote this song. And we got done singing it, and I looked at Ruby, and she had tears in her eyes, and I had tears in our eyes, because the song is about all that place that we were playing in. It was pretty unbelievable.
Today as I was walking through the fields along the way, I sat down on a fallen log to pass the time away. As I looked around me, the more that I did look, the more I realized I am viewing God's coloring book. A golden ray of sunlight, a silver drop of dew, the whiteness in a floating cloud, the sky of baby blue. A yellow dandelion, pretty evergreens and some red and orange flowers growing wild along the stream. As I looked around me, the more that I did look, the more I realize I am viewing God's coloring book.
The greenness in an old man's sail, the pink in baby shirts, the blackness in a stormy sky, the brown and fallen leaves.
The purple haze of sunset just before the night, and a multicolored rainbow stretched out across the sky. As I looked around me, the more that I did look, the more I realize I am viewing God's coloring book. Then I turn my face toward the sky and say a silent prayer. Though God doesn't speak to me, I see Him everywhere. He is all around me, He's everywhere I look, and each new day is just a new page in God's coloring book. And each new day is just a new page in God's coloring book. Thank you, thank you.
We're going to do, let's do another gospel song, then we'll get out of here. It's 1:30 or not. Well, thank you all for coming. This has been fun. It's a great crowd, yeah. Thank you, thank
Thank you
you.
to all our family and friends. We appreciate you coming out.
I finally figured out what I wanted to be when I got older. What I want to be when I got older. Finally figured it out. Younger. Well, we'll do a gospel song, I think. Well, let's do one gospel song.
Hey,
This is a gospel
a
song.
gospel tune that Hank Williams wrote. I think it's
I got the wrong song, I think.
but it's a good one, so we'll do it. We did this song in my dad's funeral. One glad morning when this life is o'er, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, bye-bye, I'll fly away. When the shadow of this life is gone, I'll fly away. Like a bird from prison walls is flown, I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away in the morning. When I die, hallelujah, bye-bye, I'll fly Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a home where joy will never end. I'll fly away.
all for coming. We really appreciate it.